Appalachian Outdoors. We'll take a look at another knife, a little EDC size knife. Custom leather sheath from my buddy Shane. This is the TOPS Tibo. It's a discontinued model, designed by my buddy Brian. He's designed knives for Tops and done some for Strayed. He's done several. He wrote several magazine articles. Great guy. These handles, this knife comes as a neck knife. It comes with a little piece of Kydex that slides over the blade. It comes with a little ball and chain you wear around your neck. It's a skeleton knife, skeleton handle knife. My little brother took some G10, made me a set of custom handles for it. So a little Kydex, it didn't work too good once I put these handles on. It's a little thicker here where it snapped on at. So my buddy Shane threw me together this sheath. Yeah, I like to carry it every once in a while, throw it on my belt or drop it in my back pocket. Shane also made this little bead here for it, this little eye candy for it, I guess. Very handy little knife. Aggressive jimping on the spine, jimping on the finger choil. You can really choke up on it. I like it better with the handles. I'm not a skeleton handle guy. Hand gets a lot of fatigue, to me anyway, trying to use it with just the skeleton handle, nothing on it. And I don't like a paracord wrap because once it gets wet and dirty, it stays that way. You take it off and redo it. So, and I actually think you can get actual handles now for them. But at the time, you know, we just threw these. My brother said he could make a set. He threw a set together, and they actually turned out pretty good. But 1095 steel. I'm not a big Tops guy. I've had several of their knives. I don't have any left but this one and one of their little Tops Alert, a little self-defense type knife. I keep in one of my packs. They're alright. I like Essie better. If I'm going to buy a knife made in 1095, I'll get it from Essie. The Rowan Heat Treat or Rowan Heat Treat, however you want to say it. It's good stuff, and I like the guys at Essie. They back their stuff. They stand by it no matter what. Not so sure about Tops. So anyway, like I said, there's a few of these models that I like. A lot of it's kind of gimmicky looking, mall ninja type stuff. And some of it's useful stuff. I think Tops has about outpriced herself for 1095 steel. You can get something from LT Ride or Battle Horse Knives or something like that, and it's a lot better, in my opinion, a better knife than what they produce here with 1095 steel. Anyway, you got to play with it a little bit, see how it performs. And this knife has been used quite a bit. I've touched it up a few times. I think it does take this upside to 1095. Takes a scary edge. It's just not, doesn't hold it real long, but it's pretty tough stuff. Take a beating. Get this out of the way here and get us a little tinder pile started. Let's see here. These little small curls. Just for these little demonstration purposes like this, I just keep my curls small. Just to ignite a little flame with them with a ferro rod. If I was going for big fire or whatever, if I had to have more time to put more material on it, I'd go for a lot bigger curls, a lot bigger feather sticks or fuzz sticks, whatever you want to call them. works. It'll do the job. Let's see. In order to get this one to work with the ferro rod, I did have to remove the coating off the spine and square it off. Get a little bit of an edge on it. These knives with the coating don't do real well with the ferrocerium rods. A little bit of modifications to them, you can get them to work. Some people like 90-degree spines, a lot of people don't. They say it's too hard on their hands or whatever for different grips. I've not had any issues. I actually prefer my knives with a 90-degree spine on them. Pile of tinder there, some fine curls, a little cheap ferrocerium rod. See what we got. Looks all right. Try doing it this way and see if it'll work with this edge. I don't know if it will. Let's see. Like I said, this coating on these blades, fixing a 90-degree spine on is a little tricky. Got a sweet spot on it, but apparently that's not it. So let's go back to like we was. Get this out of the way and get our stuff piled back up. And I may have to get a little more tinder in here. Let's do it like this for demonstration purposes. Just to flip over to reliable here. Jute twine. Just unbraid this stuff, fuzz it all up. Makes really good tinder. Takes a spark really well. Doesn't take much to spark it. So let's just do that. Keep a little jute twine in all my kits. All my bags have some in it. It's cheap. As long as you keep it dry, it works really well. It doesn't take much. Couple inch piece here, and see, you make a nice little bird's nest with it. How's that? Well, let's try this and see if it's working here. Gotta love jute twine. TOPS Tibo. If you can find one, maybe check on eBay or start looking around on the TOPS groups on Facebook and ask around. You may be able to locate you one. Like I said, these are discontinued. You can't just buy them new no more. But awesome little pocket-size EDC knife. Drop in your pocket. If you do like skeleton knives, you don't have to worry about the handles. You just it lays flat in your pocket, easy to carry. If you would like handles, if you look around, you can find handles for them. People make them for them. I can't think right off of the actual guy that made some for these. The little search on Google, you'll find them. There you go. TOPS Tibo. Appalachian Outdoors out, and God bless.